vibing with me. Wow. The Pacers will beat the Knicks in game 2 in the Eastern Conference Finals. This series is over. Listen, you lost twice at home. The Knicks lost again. 2 games in a row they lost to the Pacers. And I want to give a big shout out to just the Pacers in general, man. They're debatably the deepest team in the whole NBA. And I want to give a shout out to a specific player that does not get shine, does not get a lot of credit. And his name is Siakam. 33 minutes he played. He scored 39 points. He had 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds, plays both sides of the ball. He was 3 of 5 from 3. He was 15 of 23 from the field. Absolutely amazing. The final score is 114 to 109, and this series is over. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's definitely going down over here. I am a Sixer fan, but I love basketball. I'm covering the NBA playoffs on this channel. We cover the Phillies, we cover the Sixers, and more. Shout out to Mary in the building. Shout out to Queen Mary in the building. What a game. Wow, Pacers impressive. Pacers are very impressive. Pacers are absolutely they're the real deal. And man, it's crazy because I remember when I was talking about the Sixers need to trade it for Siakam. No, Siakam is not good. Look at what Siakam is doing, bro. I understand he has a good team around him. Siakam scored 39 points. 39 points and playing both ends of the court. Siakam is a perfect player next to Tyrese Halliburton. He does all the dirty work that he doesn't get the credit a lot of the time because he does a lot of dirty work. He does a lot of the things that does not show up in the box score until you see these type of games where he's scoring 39 points and just playing on both ends at a very elite level. Siakam was absolutely amazing. Amazing. What's going on, Lynn Prowse? What's going on? Salute to everybody. Better make sure y'all double tap the screen, hit that like button. And yeah, I'm battling a little bit of a cold right now. That's why I wasn't doing the play-by-play. I didn't do the play-by-play live today, but I'm gonna try my hardest to do the play-by-play tomorrow for the Timberwolves versus the Thunder. This is a must-win for the Timberwolves for game 3. So, but yeah, this is game 2 between the Pacers and Knicks, and this game was an absolute it was a good game all the way down to the end. Very close game, all the way down to the wire. But the Pacers have something more than what the Knicks have. I hope you feel better. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Salute to you, man. There's something that 7th most Pacers playoff in history. So that's the 7th most points in Pacers playoff history. 39 points for Siakam. It's just amazing how deep this team is. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate it. It's amazing how deep this team is. All right, so let's talk about some of the other players. Look, this is why the Pacers are so good. You got TJ McConnell coming off the bench, give you 10 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. The starting 5, everybody in the starting 5 had double-digit points. Tyrese Halliburton, 14 points. Andrew Nembhard, 12 points. Miles Turner, 16 points. Aaron Nesmith, 12 points. And then Siakam with the 39 points. You're not beating this team. Like, this team is so deep. If the Knicks, let me see what the Knicks were doing. All right, so you got 36 points from Jalen Brunson. Towns with 20. Towns, you got to do more than 20, bro. You got to be dominant. Can you stay on for a little longer? Yeah, I'm going to try to stay on a little tiny bit if I can. You keep forgetting Knicks are a better team on the road. Yeah, they're a better team on the road, but, bro, this Pacers team is so deep, bro. This Pacers team is not the team you want to go down 0-2 going back to going to Indiana. Like, this is not the team. This is not the team you want to do that with. They can win one game, but they're going down 3-1. By the end of their 4 games in this series, in my opinion, they're going to be down 3-1 at the very least. The Knicks are not going to Indiana and winning both games in Indiana. It's not happening. It's not happening. I don't think it's going to happen. They might be able to get one. That's about it. But Towns got to be debatably the most dominant player in this series, and Towns is not balling. By the way, everybody, make sure y'all double tap, hit the like button. Double tap and hit that like button so we can push this stream out. But yeah, it's a dang on shame, man. On a laugh win the series. No, it's not going to be 2-2, bro. Listen, Frame. It's not happening, bro. This is all right. I can see them winning 1. I'll give them 1. But they're not winning 2, bro. I don't see it happening. But Towns got to be more dominant, man. 20 points. 20 points in 28 minutes. I don't know if he got in foul trouble, but he got to do more. Like, he needed to have 30 points. Not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the Knicks bench is not that deep. So their starting 5 has to do more. Your starting 5, Cameron Payne had 0 points. Mitchell Robinson, he's just more of a rebound defensive player. He only got 6 points, but that's Mitchell Robinson. He's not going to score a lot of points. Miles McBride has to step up. 25 minutes, only 5 points. That's not good enough. Miles McBride, you're the best player coming off that bench. You got to at least get double-digit points, bro. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all double tap, hit the like button, double tap, hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Knicks just need more 6-7, 6-8 scoring. Yeah, but the Knicks got the talent. The Knicks can win. The Knicks should have won this game. They should have won the first game, and they should have won this game. The problem is they're not clutch down the stretch. Towns is not dominant. The starting 5 has to be a lot better. Josh Hart is struggling. Only 6 points in 28 minutes. 6 points. And shout out to my guy, AJ. Shout out to Sarah. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Listen, Josh Hart scored 6 points in 28 minutes. Towns needs to get 30. Josh Hart needs to be double digits, and they would have won this game. The problem is Towns is not consistent. Josh Hart's not balling, and the Knicks bench is not good. The Knicks bench is sorry. Miles McBride has to get you double digit in points. Mike, chill. Don't jinx anything. And what Pacers go to win the chip. I don't know about that, bro. We going to see about that. What's going on? T.Y. said game over. Sarah said, yeah. Mitchell Robinson was amazing, though. Yeah, he's not a scorer, though. Like, he does all the dirty work. I'm not hating on Mitchell Robinson. He was amazing when it comes to doing the things he needed to do. I'm talking about he had 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, 6 points. It's McBride. Miles McBride has to do more offensively. They got no points from their bench. The starting 5 for New York Knicks has to be perfect to win this series because the Pacers are such a deep team. They're kind of like OKC in the West. OKC in the West is probably as deep or probably more deeper than the Pacers. So, like, for instance, Tyrese Halliburton only had 14 points. But when you get 39 points from Siakam, when you get 12 points from Nesmith, when you get 16 points from Miles Turner, when you get another 12 points from Nembhard, and then you get another 10 points from TJ McConnell, you don't need to be the superstar every game. That's why deeper teams are harder to beat in the playoffs because there's so many different ways they can hurt you. And then if you add the superstar on top of that, it's like, oh snap, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Spaghetti-O. Spaghetti-O. What's up? What's going on, Samuel? I got Nixon to I feel like they should start Robinson or get Hart more involved. Hart has to get more involved. Hart is he's not having a season the playoff run in the Eastern Conference Finals like he should. Hart needs to step up. I agree. Pacers and Miles McBride has to step up. Period. Pacers 5 mark. Yo, Pacers in 5. I can see that, Noble. I can see that, bro. This is also the first season with Towns they made Eastern Conference Championship. I understand that, bro, but this is not the team you want to go down 0-2 going back to Indiana. Like, if this team wasn't as deep, you got a point. This is not the team you want to do that against. That's like, all right, so for instance, let's switch it around. Say the Timberwolves were at home. Timberwolves are going to Minnesota now, starting tomorrow. Say the Timberwolves are at home and they lost twice to OKC at home. Bro, it's the same dang on time, bro. It's pretty much over. But since the Timberwolves are going home, they have an opportunity to tie the series up. The Knicks are down 2. They lost twice at home going to Indiana. They're not beating Indiana twice to tie this series up. It's going to be 3-1 after 4 games, or it's going to be a sweep. One of the two, bro. Only 2 options. And then they're going to lose in probably game 5 or game 6. Maybe they can push it to game 6. Bro, this series is cooked. And I'm not trying to come at the Knicks fans, but I'm being honest with y'all. When you have Towns that is debatably the best player in this series, debatably, it's probably Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton. I got a lot of respect for Towns, and I know what he's capable of. He needs to be more dominant. He needs to destroy Miles Turner. He needs to have 30, 40 points in one of these games. He has to do more all around. He's not bringing it like he should. Miles Turner pretty much canceled him out. So Miles Turner, 16 points. Anthony Towns, 20 points. It's not good enough when your bench is terrible. Your bench is not good. So the Knicks starting 5 has to do better. Period. It is what it is. I'm a Sixer fan, give you my honest perspective. Y'all probably like, oh, why a Sixer fan talk? I just love basketball, and I don't know everything about the game of basketball, but I know a little bit about something. And if your starting 5 isn't doing what they need to do because your bench is not good enough, you're going to lose this series against a deeper team like the Pacers. The Pacers are too deep to not have your starting 5 play at a very elite level, mainly Towns. I'm not worried about Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson had 36 points. Mikal Bridges even had 20 points. But Towns is the key, and I've been saying that. But the thing is, I think the Pacers are deeper than they might be. They about neck and neck, bro, in my opinion. And do you really think guys like Carson Wallace, Wiggins, and Kenny Williams can keep experience like Toppin and TJ? I think they could. I think they could get with TJ. Toppin is a different story. I like Toppin a lot. Obi Toppin, I like him a lot. But I don't even think the Knicks. I don't think the Pacers need to think about that. They got to get through the Knicks. They got to win 2 more games. But I'll tell you right now, if OKC does get to the finals, my favorite, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm going against Pacers. I ain't gonna say cap. I think the OKC gonna win the championship. If they get to the finals, I got OKC winning. Would I be surprised if the Pacers win? No, because the Pacers are a very good team. But I just think it's the year of the Thunder if they get past the Timberwolves. You know what I mean? We will see. Right, Frank. We'll see. Game by game, the Knicks got to see if they can win game 3. If they can steal game 3, they got a chance. But they cannot lose game 3. If they lose, and double tap the screen, everybody that's in the building, can I get 10 likes? Double tap the screen, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Double tap the screen, hit the like button. Is Ryden Brunson like, yeah. And I understand that he's going to have to go time. Because at the end of the day, Jalen Brunson is their most consistent offensive player. He's going to have to. Might the Knicks will get swept. We'll see. I don't think they're going to get swept. I think they're going to win 1. Hart is scared to even take. I don't know what's going on with Hart. Knicks got way too many liabilities. Man, I don't know, man. The Knicks are such a good team. They should have won both these games. We wouldn't be having this conversation if they won at least one of these games, bro. The problem is my issue is Towns in the bench. Of course, Hart. Towns, Hart in the bench is the issue with the Knicks right now. McBride, 25 minutes, 5 points. That's it. When Cameron Payne played the first game, he hit a couple of clutch threes. That was good. But Cameron Payne is a non-factor. 9 minutes, shot the ball 3 times, bricking for chicken for both of them. Didn't score 1 point. And then you got Mitchell Robinson. He does all the dirty plays, but he's not a scorer. Even though he did score 6 points, he had 3 blocks, 9 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds. He's a very good player when it comes to the dirty work and the defensive side of the ball. But offensively, he's challenged when it comes to the offensive side of the ball. So who are you getting points from? If one of your starters is struggling for the Knicks, where are your points coming from off the bench? They got to try somebody. Maybe try, I don't know. uh, Landry Shamet. They got to try somebody. They got to try somebody else to try to score, or they're getting beat. Mike don't like these Knicks fans throwing trash at the Pacers fans and naming streets after Knicks players acting like they want to. Yeah, T-Wolves' advantage is they're going home. Yeah, exactly. Knicks has to play. Yes, right. Right. That's how I look at it, Sarah. Knicks were really lucky. Double tap, hit the like button. Can I get 10 likes on the stream? Double tap, hit the like button. Can I get 10 likes on the stream? Um, Knicks were really lucky to make it this far. The Knicks are a very good team, though. I'm not going to, just because they're down 0-2 to the Pacers. The Pacers, I underestimated the Pacers. I did not think the Pacers were going to be doing this. So I knew they were a deep team. I didn't believe in them. But I admit when I'm wrong. Like I was wrong about the Pacers. I admit when I'm wrong. When I get stuff wrong, I admit to that stuff. Like I was dead behind wrong when it comes to the Pacers. I was wrong. I was wrong. Pacers could literally represent the East and win the finals. Do I think they're going to win it? I think any of the West teams could beat the Pacers, but we'll see what happens. I would be really actually happy either way. Like, out of all the teams besides the Knicks, I wouldn't be mad if any of these teams won the championship. I wouldn't be mad about the Timberwolves, OKC, or the Pacers. I wouldn't be mad. Just my honest opinion. It's really lucky. I would love OKC in a sense. It's best offense. Yeah, best defense. Please win game 3, Indy. Yeah, I agree. Brunson was completely gassed. They might get blown. We'll see. That's a good point, though, Go Time. James, what's going on, bro? Sweep. We got sweep emojis. Try Shake Melton. And by the way, I'm a Sixer fan covering the NBA playoffs. I didn't do the play-by-play because I have a little bit of a cold, but I probably will be doing the play-by-play tomorrow for the Timberwolves versus the Thunder. And I cover the Sixers, I cover the Phillies, I cover the NBA playoffs, I cover breaking news for the NBA, like news and stuff like that, like big news, like that Luka trade. I will cover that. So if you are interested and you liking good vibes, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Trying to get to my first 500 subscribers. This is awesome. I'm like roughly like 60 subscribers away from that goal. That's amazing. Thank you for all the support. Everybody that's been supporting me on this channel. Appreciate you. Try Shake Milton. They gotta try something. Like their bench. Precious Achua. Who else? Dylan Wright. They gotta try somebody off their bench. Landry Shamet. They gotta try somebody. No matter what, they gotta try somebody because their Knicks bench has no production besides Mitchell. And Mitchell Robinson is not an offensive guy. He's defense, which is good, but you need some points, especially if your starting 5 isn't playing the best. And 3. Yeah, I can see that though, James Wheaton. You can have Mike Sports Live. What's going on, Nick? What's going on? Mike got that LeBron bit. Oh yeah. Pacers. Hold up, Mike. This is what makes me so upset about the Sixers. Nah, I don't mind bringing the Sixers up, bruh. Listen, I got the Sixers emblem on my hoodie. Listen, I'm not bringing up the Sixers. Y'all not gonna do this to me. I'm not worried about the Sixers, man. I'm watching great basketball. I don't want to bring up the Sixers, man. I don't want to bring up the Sixers. I don't. It is what it is. I don't want to talk about the Sixers, bro. Don't do this to me, T.Y. I don't want to talk about the Sixers. Listen, I'm a Sixers fan covering the playoffs. I don't want to talk about the Sixers. The Sixers don't deserve to be mentioned right now because we're watching some great basketball. I don't want to talk about the Sixers. I'll wait until the NBA draft or closer to that. I don't want to talk about the Sixers, man. Don't want to. Unless we trade Paul George. But, yeah. Pacers defense is not good. Pacers have an outstanding defense. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Pacers own Knicks up. Yeah, Daniel, what's going on, everybody in the building? Yeah, it's looking like that right now. I might be live tomorrow, Samuel. The NBA's too deep for the Knicks. Oh, the Pacers are too deep for the Knicks, not? Yeah, you ain't lying. Mike, let me say it one time. The Knicks got too many liabilities on the roster, my guy. So who's the biggest liability in your opinion? The thing about the Pacers is that they run teams out of the gym because of their pace. They can outrun teams while Knicks look tired. Yeah, yeah, but you could make them play your game if you're efficient offensively. They're not gonna be able to run if you're efficient offensively. So if you get the good shot, guess what? They ain't gonna be able to run the fast break. They're not gonna be able to run you down the court all crazy if you're efficient offensively. It's not about adapting to the Pacers game. It's about you making them adapt to your game. See, people get it all mixed up. Like everybody's trying to play one way in the NBA. There's multiple ways you can win championships. You don't have to play like all these other teams. Yes, it's winning right now. Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, you make the other team play your game. You slow the pace down. You be more proficient offensively, and you slow the pace down, and you win. You get a good basket. Guess what? They're not going to be able to run that fast break, and that means you can rest. Get to the free throw line. Stop shooting up and chucking up threes all dang on game, and maybe they won't go on a fast break because of a crazy rebound that they get. Nah, slow the pace down. But the problem, they're not posting up towns like that. They're not slowing the pace down. They're playing the way the Pacers want them to play, and that's why they might be going home in 4 or 5. I'm keeping it real. Mike, I think you've officially entered your prime as a. Oh, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Ant is injured, and that's going to cost them because no other player on the Wolves can help it. That's not true, though, bro. They just got to all play. The problem is Julius Randle for me. Julius Randle is he's not playing at all the way he needs to play. Period. He needs to step his game up. Everybody needs to step their game up. But Julius Randle is the top guy. He has to step his game up. Period. Tomorrow's I gotta see what time the game. I don't know what time the game is, but whatever the time is for the Timberwolves game, I most likely will be live. I'm gonna try my hardest. Cat, Bridges, Mitchell equals. Oh wow, you think Cat is a liability? Bridges and Mitchell. Mitchell offensively, I agree. Bridges sometimes he be bricking for chicken. I agree. Cat could be a liability if his head's not in the game. So I kind of agree with some of what you're saying, but I just feel like the Cat is such a great player, a good player. I don't want to say great, a very good player. That if he was to play the way he can play, I don't feel like I, I just don't feel like the Knicks will be in a situation. He's just not consistent, and this is why the Timberwolves traded Towns because he's not consistent. His head's not in the game a lot of the time. You need to dominate Miles Turner. You need to have 30 points against Miles Turner. Like what the Shaquille O'Neal said when he talks about centers. He'd be like, it's barbecue chicken. Easy. Easy work. In other words, easy work. Easy work. But Towns isn't a dominant player consistently. And that's his issue. And that's always been his issue. And that's why he needs to step his dang on game up. Period. He needs to step his game up. Mike, have you ever went bald? I did, but I did not like it. I cut all my hair. Only way I'm going bald is if I actually go bald. I'm not trying to keep my hair. I'm not going to try to put a whole bunch of like I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just keeping it real for me. I'm talking for myself. If I go bald, right? I'm not trying to save my hair, bro. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of paint in my head on my hair and make it look like I'm not going bald. If I'm going bald, I'm going to embrace that stuff, bro. I'm going to have a whole baldy. I'm shaving all my hair off, bro. Call it a day. I ain't trying to save my hair if I go bald. Listen, I ain't doing it. You know what I mean? Mike, if you had a you no, I'm not trying to. No, I ain't trying to look like LeBron. Hey, listen, I ain't trying to look like LeBron, though. Yeah, I ain't trying to look like. Oh, why did I just change that? I ain't trying to look like LeBron, though, man. I'm gonna keep it real, man. I ain't trying to look like LeBron. It looks like LeBron already, man. Nah, man, why y'all keep saying I look like LeBron? Knicks is cooked, bro. You ain't lying, bro. Knicks is cooked, bro. Knicks is definitely cooked, man. I don't see them doing anything. I switched it, Sarah. Hey, I switched it, Sarah. Just for you. Just for you, Sarah. I switched it. I accidentally switched it to SGA, but I meant to switch it to top. Oh, that's funny. My poor Knicks, man. I'm sorry. Hey, Mac, listen, bro. I think it's over, bro. Hey, listen. I think it's over, bro. I don't think y'all coming back. Y'all, listen. Y'all going. Hey, listen. Y'all going to Indiana. Y'all lost twice at home. How y'all lose twice at home? Y'all didn't even split. Y'all lost twice. Like, how? Man, I can't believe I underestimated the Pacers this freaking much, man. I can't believe this crap, man. Goes to show you, man. You think you know something, and guess what? You definitely don't know what's going to happen in the playoffs. The playoffs, just like in football, the playoffs is a whole nother season. Just like in baseball, the playoffs is a whole nother season. It don't matter if you got the best record, you can lose in the dang on playoffs, bro. Like, this is the Pacers is a lower seed than the Knicks. The Knicks lost twice at home the first two games. That's crazy. And the first game was the biggest choke job probably all season long for any team. For any team, bro. The biggest choke job of any team. They should have won game one. Yeah, if you lose game two, okay. Losing game one the way they did was absolutely embarrassing. 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 It is what it is. What's going on, Big Task, man? I'm sorry to say, man. I think it's over for y'all, man. Hey, listen, listen, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to say to you, bro. Hey, listen. Towns is the key. I said it, and he's not playing. He's not playing like he wants it, man. And this is why the Timberwolves traded his behind. This is why. So everybody, Timberwolves fans, anybody that is mad about the whole Julius Randle, he's not playing good. But the reason why they traded Towns is because of this reason right here. Because Towns does not show up a lot of the times as well. And in my opinion, Julius Randle's been balling. He's just, the last game or so, he just hasn't been playing. But Julius Randle has been balling in the playoffs. It's just this series, OKC is just the debatably the best team, the best defensive team in the NBA. When you got Hartenstein and Holmgren, and you got a whole bunch of wings that are just they know how to play good defense, man. Good team defense. It's hard for Julius Randle to do the turnaround midi and post up. And that's the biggest reason why that he's struggling, but he got to get it together, man. It's over. He said it's over. Mike teacher, I'm just vibing out, man. Since I have listened to you, Mike, it's nothing but hey, listen to y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Talk that talk, Mike. Yeah, man. The Knicks deserve to get the Knicks. Like, I don't want people to feel like I'm saying that they're not a good team. It's their bench. Their bench is horrible. Besides Mitchell, like I said, very good defensively, rebounds and all that, blocks and all that. But when you got Miles McBride playing 20 minutes and gives you 5 points, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Cameron Payne gives you 0 points. It's not good enough. And then when you talk about Towns only giving you 20 points, it's not good enough, bro. You're debatably the best player on the team, bro. And I'm including Jalen Brunson. You know what I mean? You mean play stuff? Oh, so it's a 7:30 game? Okay, I'll probably be live for that game. Mike, are you vibing? I'm vibing, bro. Never know when you're vibing. Yeah, I'm vibing, bro. I'm just being myself, bro. See, that's the thing about being like good vibes, man. Just be yourself. You don't gotta act like nobody. Just be yourself, and you just naturally vibing. Tell him ego suck. Man, I can't even tell them that, Sarah, because the Eagles don't suck. Listen, I don't like the Eagles. I can't stand them, but they're the champions. So they're the champs. They're the defending champs. But they're not winning this year. They're not winning back to back. The Eagles ain't winning back to back. They got to get through the Vikings. You heard it first. Hey, listen. You heard it first from your boy. You heard it first from your boy. Hold on. Oh my gosh, man. Like, my whole thing is like, what are they doing, bro? Like, what are they doing? What are the Knicks doing? I'm afraid to go outside. And Sarah, please be my. Who did he say? The Eagles ain't repeating my. Yes, they're not repeating. Sixers. Man, listen. I'm about to get off this live stream, y'all. I'm just venting right now. This is a bad loss for the Knicks. I think this series is over. I don't think they can beat Indiana twice. I don't care if you're the most diehard Knicks fan. Y'all got to keep it real. If y'all couldn't win at home, how y'all going to win at away? Well, I'm not saying that's not. Because some teams play better away. So let me take that back. But 9 times out of 10, or 8 times, no, I'm going to say 7 times out of 10, you not going to Indiana. This deep team, you're not, bro. You're not going to Indiana and beating them twice. You're not doing it. You're not going to tie this series up. And it'll be 2-2 going into game 5. It's not happening. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. All you Knicks fans, don't be mad at me. Don't be mad. I didn't make y'all lose. I am cheering against y'all. I ain't gonna say her cap. Hey, listen, I ain't gonna say her cap on this live stream. I'm happy y'all lost. Hey, listen, I'm happy y'all lost. I ain't gonna say her cap, but at the same time, y'all got great players on y'all team though. So y'all your players ain't showing up. Hey, Noble, don't be coming at my team, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, listen, bro. Stop all that, bro. We ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Don't do that to me. Don't come at my squad, bro. We're not doing that on this live stream. We're not doing that on that live stream. We ain't gonna even bring up the Vikings and talk. If you're gonna bring up the Vikings, speak positivity in the air. I don't want to hear no negative about my football team. I don't want to hear no negativity. I think NFL Vikings. Minnesota fans just stick with. Oh, stop it. Show some respect. Yeah, too. Yes, facts, Sarah. I'm happy they're getting cooked. I'm out. Good. Might see you soon. All right, bro. Go Lynx, man. I'm out here. Peace, y'all. Just you did, Mr. Oh, stop it, TY. You're mad because your Eagles are not going to repeat. But yeah, I'm getting off, y'all. What a tough loss. What's the final score? 114 to 109. Dang. That's a tough loss, man. You on my neck? Hey, Noble, make sure you subscribe to both my channels. It's called, I'm not sure if you did already, Mike Sports Vibes. That's my other YouTube channel where I'll be live for every Viking game. So if we play your team, we're gonna beat the brakes off your team. Again, the channel's called Mike Mike Sports Sports Vibes, spelt with a Z, Vibez. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hey, listen, Donta, yeah, man. Be blessed. You too, bro. Happy Memorial Weekend, y'all. Yup. I'm glad. Yeah, the Knicks. Look, man, the Knicks are just choking. The Knicks should be better than this, but this is why I don't have faith in the Knicks because of Towns. Towns is the reason why they're losing, and they don't have no bench. And Hart is struggling. Towns needed to be more dominant, and he's not. He has not dominated in this series at all, like he could, especially this game. Really, this game. Last game he was good. This game, nah. 20 points. Him and Miles Turner cancels out. Who's the better player, Miles Turner or Towns? We're talking about center versus center. It's Towns, right? So if Towns is only, look, he's not doing enough. He's not doing enough. He's not. He's not. And I've been said this. Anybody that been watching this channel knows, even though I want the Knicks to lose, I respect what they got. And I said the reason why I give them a chance is because Towns. But Towns has not played. So, will you be live for the Giants? I'll be live if they play the Vikings. I'll be live. And if we play I think we do play the Vikings. I'll be live if they play the Vikings. If they do play, matter of fact, let me look at the schedule. Hold on. I'm going to get off this line. Let me look at the schedule right now. Look at the schedule right now. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if they play the Giants. I think they do. Yup, we play the Giants December 21st. I will be live, bro. And we will beat the brakes off of them. We will beat the brakes off of them. It's going down. It's going down. Yeah, Towns need to just play the game and stop going for the foul calls, man. This is why the Timberwolves got rid of him. I'm trying to tell y'all. People will be so like mad, because Julius Randle's not balling. But the reason why is because Towns does this, bro. Like, and like, I like Dante DiVincenzo. Julius Randle, I like him a lot as well. It's just he's struggling right now against OKC. He has to play better. Julius got to get you like 20 to 30 points for the rest of the series. He cannot struggle again. He cannot score. What he scored, like 6 points last game? Like, he got to be way better. He has to be way better. Yeah, we going to whoop that behind. Pacers, let's go. What's going on, Skylar? Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm getting off this live stream. Going to give me some tea. I'll be good to do the live. I think I'll be good enough to do the live play-by-play. But I'm going to let, I think I should be good tomorrow for tomorrow's game. But yeah, what a disaster for the Knicks. I can't believe the Knicks are down 0-2. They lost at home twice in a row. Wow. What a L. Like, that sucks. And you got to go against the Pacers you got to go against the Pacers in Indiana to try to win a game. That sucks. That sucks. Pacers all the way. Yeah, you know what? They could. I got a Western Conference team, either OKC or Timberwolves winning it, but I wouldn't be surprised. Hello, you got Russell Wilson. Yeah, they do. They're gonna get the brakes beat off of them. Wait, what happened? Of course, we're going on. Yeah, we're gonna beat the brakes off of them. Yeah, Knicks just fell apart. Yeah, the Giants are going to be in last in their division. The Giants are going to be last in the NFC. What's it? The East. They're going to be in last, bro. It's going to probably be the Commanders number 1, Eagles number 2, Cowboys number 3, Giants number 4. NFC North division. It's going to be. I'm trying to get the order. I'm going to just put this out there because I'm going to put this. I don't know, but I'm just going. I don't think it's going to be the Lions. It's not going to be the Bears. I don't think the Vikings are going to be 1. They could be, but I'm going to go Packers number 1, which is crazy for me to say. Vikings number 2, Lions number 3, Bears number 4. I don't know. I probably messed that. I think it should be probably Lions 1. I don't want to say Vikings number 1, and it's not that I don't really want to say it. I just want to I don't really care about being number one. I just care about getting into the playoffs and making a run. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a bye week, but still, like I just want to be healthy and make a real run. But now y'all about to go. Now y'all about to have me go on a big rant about the Vikings. Jackson Dart. I don't know. Sarah said Jackson Dart is going to sit out the whole year. What? Oh yeah, because of Russell, right? I hope they don't do that. I hope they let him play. Russell is just a listen. If he doesn't play good in the first few games, I would put Jackson Dart in if he's ready. If he ain't hurt, put him in. See what you got. I mean, people are so scared to play their rookies, man. You don't draft a rookie in the first round if you're not willing to play him in the season. Maybe not week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, but sometime in the season, if you are drafting a player in the first round, a quarterback at that, and they're not able to play any of the weeks, you probably made a wrong decision. Maybe. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these quarterbacks do need time. Yeah. But a lot of the quarterbacks that's coming out now lately, like Jaden Daniels, playoffs. Bo Nix, playoffs. Caleb Williams, they didn't make the playoffs, but he was okay. Drake played. Michael Penix played. And JJ McCarthy would have played if he didn't get hurt. So it's not about always resting sitting a quarterback out the first year. If the quarterback is ready to play, he's going to have to play. And people think that you rushing a player. Only time you're rushing a player is if he's just not ready. But that's why it's up to the coaching staff to get him ready. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens. I think our quarterback is ready. I think JJ McCarthy gonna be ready. You forgot one more person. Who? But that's just for first round picks. If it's like a second round pick, third round pick, okay, you could probably sit him out for a whole year or whatever. It would like say Russell gets hurt. If Russell gets hurt, Dart should be able to play. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about Jackson Dart, bro. Listen, bro. It's like, no. We'll see what happens. If Russell doesn't have a good start, then Jackson should play. It's same goes for him. But I just want to say this. Bo Nix made the playoffs his rookie year. People are sleeping on Bo Nix. People are sleeping on Bo Nix. People are sleeping on they're not sleeping on Jaden Daniels, but he made the playoffs. That was another man. The 2024 quarterback draft class was amazing. Period. But I'm getting off, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Again, the Knicks lost again. 114-109. And Stephen A. Smith, what's up, bro? Orange skies and blue skies. Orange skies and blue skies. Now what you got to say? Stephen A. Smith, now what you gonna do when the Pacers go dominate over your team? What you gonna do? I heard that JJ McCarthy is going to leave football and go to culinary school. Shoot. Nah, he ain't doing that. He gonna be the best quarterback of all time, probably. In Minnesota Viking history. We gonna see though. We gonna definitely see, but he that bull. But shout out to everybody. I'm off. I'm getting off. I'm signing out. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Salute to y'all. Have a wonderful day. And as always, God bless.